Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Fate's Birthright. In the last part, we got Celas, watched one of our units die, and they're now back. However, once you've fed Lilith up to level 4, she gives you a gold bar. How nice of her. And that's just an item that you can sell, I believe. The rod shop.
Oh, you're here.
Actually, I guess, yeah, convoy. Yeah, fetches 300 gold at the market. So, we'll sell that. And that's all we needed to sell. We have 17,000 gold now. We have one last discussion to have.
My heart is
So relax, even my vocal cords feel nice. Makes me want to sing. And let's continue.
You may rely on me.
Oh, we can now build a lottery shop and a mess hall. Let's actually build the lottery shop because that is useful immediately. The mess hall can be useful, but we don't have enough DV for it. The lottery shop.
Thank you for coming.
Did you want to try the lottery? I'm afraid I can't use my charms to help you. And she uses the spirits, like I mentioned, so that's what I think she charms. We got games chance really tickle me, and bad luck most of all. 2 more amber, which is a nice thing to get. And because it is night, we were able to swing by this area. Every evening it gets it restocked. And this one is every morning. So you've got the little slider on the right hand side that tells you what weather it is. We are going to rush out. And I'd want to do these challenges, but I guess I'll do them off screen. I was planning on doing them before this, but Chapter 8, Fierce Winds. Having defended Fort Jinya against Norian invaders, Korn recruits a long-lost friend. Now, with Ryoma and Takumi in danger, the party sets out towards Izumo. We're going to proceed to the next battle. Checking for downloadable content. Why? I guess that changes how this one works a bit. The Eternal Stairway. Ooh. It does look tiring. These stairs seem to go on forever.
We can do this.
What'd you expect? It is the Eternal Stairway. Not to worry, we've almost reached the halfway point.
What?
I suppose there's no 5-minute stairway we could have taken instead.
Please, be silent.
Wow. Thank you, Kaze.
Oh.
Yeah, that fell a bit flat, sorry. No, that's not it. Sensing an unusual presence, I think we're being followed. It's possible I haven't seen any signs of life. Attention, whoever you are. Show yourself now if you wish to avoid conflict. They don't wish to avoid conflict, but they will happily show it. Faceless, where did they come from? I expected humans. The Faceless usually aren't this stealthy. In any case, we have no time to spare. Let's take them out. Azura, can you please guard Sakura while we do it? Of course. Be careful, Korin. Ready, Kaze? Let's do this. You can count on me. Hiya! Stand aside or be destroyed. Alright, just a few more standing. Wait a minute. What's this? Everyone hold, something isn't right. Darkhorn, those aren't faceless, they're people. What have we done?
Unbelievable.
Afraid you're right, I recognize their clothing. People are from the Wind Tribe.
What was that?
I understand. The person right here was a faceless monster. Show yourself at once.
Hello.
Good day, princess. Did you enjoy my magic trick? Iago, what have you done? Didn't do a thing. You're the one who struck down these poor villagers. What could you have possibly gained? Don't you see? That's just the beginning. Now that you're with the Hoshidans, anything is fair game. Oh, your ignorance does tickle me. I'm not even gonna try to do that laugh. And he's gone. Puts us in an unfortunate position, to say the least. The route ahead will take us through Wind Tribe territory. We're gonna have a hard time explaining what just happened.
Sister.
Who was that maniac? You know him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Iago, King Garen's right-hand man. Didn't know he was capable of this sort of thing. He probably made us appear to be faceless to those poor villagers. Well, he did us one favor. He revealed himself to us as an enemy. Well, I'm sure we'll have to go through him to get to King Garen. I would expect so. I wonder what class that is that can make people appear as faceless. We've arrived. This is the Wind-Dry village that we must pass through. Lady Corrin, are you certain you want to approach the village directly?
Yes.
Yes, trying to sneak around will only make us seem more suspicious. Surely they'll understand that we mean no harm. I'm not as optimistic, but I will trust your judgment. Looks as though the decision has been made for us.
It's them!
Here they are, the savages who attacked our people. Prepare to die. We can explain. It's true we fought with some of your people, but we were deceived by an enemy from Nor.
What did you say?
Please, how stupid do you think we are? This is going well. Any ideas? Excuse me, can I have everyone's attention?
Sakura, please forgive us.
We are so sorry to have hurt your people. You must understand they appeared before us as faceless. Lady Sakura, you're with the brigands? Yeah, what's going on
My
here?
apologies.
You must believe us. Lady Azura's with them too. Maybe they are telling the truth. Hold that thought. Have you ever considered that this might be a trap? Either way, we can't make the decision ourselves. Let's see what Chief Fuga has to say. Very well, we would be happy to speak with your Chief Fuga. Speak? Huh, somehow I don't think that's what the Chief will have in mind. See, be careful, Karen. I believe your strategy is sage, but we're putting ourselves in a highly vulnerable position.
Yeah.
I'm aware of that, but what choice do we have? So, you map. Alright, lots of desert spaces that we can turn into plains. There's Chief Fuga with Secret Book, which I guess skill, yeah. Sun Festival, Ox Spirit. Nothing too dangerous on this map, it doesn't look like. We also have Hanoka with Azumi and Setsuna, though. That is nice. Alright. Yeah, we won't switch things around. Let's just start right away. What's going on? I thought the Wind Tribe was neutral.
So it goes.
Oh ho, human mind is weak and malleable. Things change. Oops.
Oh?
Setsuna, have you shrunk? About, a foot or so in the last minute? No, I'm sinking in quicksand. Oh, quicksand at this latitude. Oh, fascinating. Am I gonna die now?
Yes.
Physically, yes. Probably. But your spirit will live on in our memories. Ask me, why aren't you doing anything to help her? Setsuna, why are you so calm? Is this some sort of joke? I guess I'll have to save you. Oh, thank you, milady. My. Lady Hanoka the hero. Azumi. We are currently under attack. Can you try to be serious for 2 seconds? Of course, milady. Though I'm currently without the battle implements, so I'm afraid of the mercy of your protection.
Me too.
I think I'm stuck in the quicksand again. Knew I couldn't rely on the two of you, but this is worse than I imagined. Just try to hold it together long enough for us to see this through, alright? Maybe Ryoma and Takumi can help me babysit once we finally catch up to them. And we are going to have drastically reduced movement, except for our Sky Knight. So, and somewhat our ninja. We'll throw our shuriken out there. This is why making sure we keep everyone... Oh yes, and you can see Hana is alive and well.
Leave it to me.
The next death I am just going to put on casual mode because I do want to try this in classic because it gives it a more worry about each death, but I'm not going to do it so that I have to replay each and every stage.
All right.
So I guess the main thing is I'm trying to get better at the game. So we can't quite reach it. And oh, Sakura is unhindered by this. Dragon Vein. And it'll actually reduce the sand, making it a lot easier for our units to move. Unfortunately, it also does make it easier for our enemies' units to move. However, a lot of our team doesn't seem to be I'm actually a little surprised you're hindered by it, Ninja. Basically, our magic units don't seem to be hindered by this at all, but our physical units are severely hindered. Well, as long as we make sure to go out of our way to defend everything. Let's get Rinka up and around just so we can get her set up to fight the next area.
We can do this.
Just right here. 21 damage back for 0 damage to us. I'll take it. The only downside to Rinka is that she really doesn't have any good offense. We can't seem to quite reach Hinoka to speak. And we don't have enough strength to take out this guy before he can hit Azuma. Alright, Hana, get the free experience. I'm going to be trying to use my main character to get the Dragon Veins open as often as possible, because just the defense-wise, they are our best bet. Defense and resistance, Hana does need that quite a bit. And we're just shy again. But Sakuya isn't. Gotta be really careful with this though. So we clear out this area, and that almost makes the enemies able to attack us. Let's get our allies set up. Poor Ninja, just way still in the sand. I do want to try to show off some of our newer guys. However, we just got 3 new people, and at least our Ninja is not really suited for this sort of thing. Jacob, yeah, you support Selenas or whatever. Yeah. Torin, you're strong enough. We'll just kind of walk you over that way. So, this guy is taking some decent damage. He is not as tanky as some of our people have been. However, he is fast and applies the debuff much like, what's his name? Jacob does. Divine Retribution. Half the damage I take is sent out. Celeste hits pretty hard, has decent defense, especially in comparison to that last guy. Like, especially in comparison to our Ninja. And has really good movement, with the benefit of, what is it? Because of the horse. We're gonna talk to Hinoka.
Big sister.
What are you doing out here? Could ask you the same question. Well, a lot happened. Thought you were in the capital. I was. But decided to catch up to Ryoma and Takumi on their way to Izumo. Well, it's good we met up, but I have some bad news. Ryoma and Takumi are missing. We're trying to track them down. Oh gods. They're not the sort of men that simply go missing. What has happened to them? We don't know. And we've run into a few problems of our own along the way. See that? Thought the Wind Tribe was neutral. Why are we fighting?
Got this.
Long story, but I believe we'll be able to explain ourselves to the chief. Will you join us? I'm certain we could use a little help. Although a little help is about all you'll get from these two. What do you mean by that? Never mind. I'm just happy to have you all on our side. Let's do this. And all 3 of them have now entered our side. Let's take out the guy who was chasing them. Not much damage. But we can get the bow to do some damage to begin with. 6 damage is not really anything. But it allows us to get 9 damage in the next round.
Did we win?
Also, Yeah, I did think that was a big shield. I'm surprised it's a weapon. I guess it boosts defense stat while using it. A pretty cool looking weapon. Let's click it. Oh, gives additional 5 defense and resistance. It's a nice spear, and let's actually get Setsuna another shot, because I don't know, I always like archers, and she looks like she'll be a useful one for us. Another 9 damage, 90% chance. We should be good.
I'm happy.
I'm happy. Okay, that was an interesting one. So Sun Festival, just a lot of HP to a nearby ally. Which we don't need right now, so you'll be on backup duty. Now we have a rat spirit. It's gonna be enough to kill either of them. Let's take out the far one.
I'll lend you strength.
It's a nice tiny rat that just comes running after him.
Impressive.
Free kill there. We got the Iron Club.
No need to thank me.
So you've made it this far. Chief Fuga, please allow me to explain. No, you must earn the right to explain. Show me that you fight with honor. And I will still take advantage of Ana to kill off some of the lower health enemies. Especially because it looks like Saizo is going to be better as a support more than a direct attacker. So we have a choice between a javelin or a steel sword. But before we recklessly charge in, let's take a look. We've got a Sun and Bloom Festival. Nothing else on the left. Not quite enough distance to take him down though. We can charge, we can do 12 damage there. Rat Spirit. I don't believe that has anything specific that it'll take us out with. Sun Festival, Ox Spirit, and Tana and Mace that both have double range. Okay. Let's get Salas basically ready. Steel Shuriken or Brass Shuriken? The hit rate doesn't change too much. I'd rather use the steel. We'll take 7 damage though by using it. Nice little teleports in. And Salas, are you actually able to... Oh wow, you are really able to just kill him now because of the defense down that support move gets us. Oh, I thought he decapitated him because that helmet flew off like that. Oh, that was a lot more morbid than it actually was when I took a look. We're gonna heal up Saizo, he's got more damage to him. I used Bloom Festival a lot more in the last part too, just because I forgot we're able to just purchase those now. There's not really any reason to not use it. And we're actually gaining a lot of, I don't know what the best term for it is, ranged units? Because now we've got Kaze, we've got Jacob. And all sorts of ones that really do just stop the enemy from being able to get us undefended.
Be careful.
Our front line does need a little more support with double range, but with Rinka's defense and whatnot, should be fine. We might actually be able to just rush to the end now, because there's not really anything blocking us. Tribalist. Gotta do 3 damage to us regardless. But we'll kill him with this move. And 0 damage taken, so I guess Tsubaki's better for taking out, what are they called? Magic units. Because yeah, no damage there, and down it goes.
See?
And it's all because, oh, we're 1 damage away. Do I have anyone else I can make the trip? Sure, you. We want to take them out just to get the Bloom Festival for free. We have plenty of money in this one, but I don't know, it's the experience that's the important part. Another heal, so it's just this guy that we're really left worrying about. Rinka has like no resistance, so we're not using that. Kaze, however, has decent resistance. Not the best defense is the problem. And then there's Hana, who really has neither, but can, I guess, tank a few things. But yeah, we're just going out of our way. We're healing each time just because, oh, I was going to say we're getting about a level up every 4 heals. You with you. So we can just clear that in 1 real run. There, so... And wow, you picked someone who you can't damage. I think there was at least one there that you could have damaged. And instead you picked us. Oh, we missed. Oh, that's unfortunate. With the additional support of, well, a dragon, we were able to take down this guy. Ooh, a sun festival too. Well, we aren't getting a guaranteed kill on this one, but I think we are getting into better and better spots as we get closer. I'm actually going to heal up Azuma just because we want the experience, and potentially we'll be using his Divine Retribution to help us as well. Since we'll be able to attack with theoretically up to like 8 people at the same time. I don't know that we have 8 that can do attacks right now. But hey, if we do, it's perfect. We're gonna sing Corin. Just because might as well get that extra experience and get us ready. Master of Arms, defense of 11. Ooh. All right, what can we do damage wise? I've got 19 here, but we'll take 10. 8, but we'll take 7. 1, but we'll take 10. Alright, I think Saizo is probably our best start. With Steel Shuriken, we'll lower his defense and make him... You've shown some fortitude, now show me you're worthy of my attention. And we'll get both of the debuffs, I think. So yeah, his defense is now down to 4. Sorry, his resistance is now down to 4, which means it is our time to shine. Yeah, 23 damage. Let's take it. And he's going to be down to basically 3 health at the end of this, if everything lands. Plus his damage really decreased, because now he's only doing 2 instead of 10. Seven damage. Yeah, we aren't strong enough to take out that guy. We aren't strong enough to double that guy. Now, I hoped the Dragonstone would have been enough. But as it wasn't, I'm a bit surprised. Here, we can still get Corrin to support us, though. And that is going to be useful.
Let's go. This is my chance.
If Corrin can hit. Alright, what's our next ranged unit? I guess it's you? We have a chance of killing now if Corrin cooperates.
I'm with you. Not done yet.
I took you 3 shots, but you got him. Quite impressive. And gives us basically a free level up for anyone who had knocked him out.
Remain calm.
Strength and resistance. The resistance is nice. And we got a secret book for that. As well as another Dragon Vein point, which means we can build the mess hall. Well done. Suppose I shouldn't have underestimated the one who carries the sacred Yato blade. Now I'm gladly hear an explanation for the unprovoked attack on my people. Wait, you know of my blade? King Sumerigi and I were good friends. Learned much about the history from that weapon from him. Also, shared its concern for its future, which is why it was necessary for me to test you.
You are correct.
Corrin, the blade you possess has the power to link the seal of flame. In the wrong hands, it could unleash enough power to end the world. That's why I wanted to see for myself if you are indeed the right person to handle it.
Understood.
And what of the villagers that we wounded?
Listen well.
I already knew that you and your associates were acting in good faith. For what reason would a Hoshidan royalty attack a stranger? And then allow her party to be peacefully captured by the stranger's tribe? No, I was well aware something was amiss. Thank you for believing in us. This is the first good news we've had in some time, I'm afraid. Oh, please, I would gladly hear your full story. But let us freshen up from the battle first, and sit down to a proper meal.
Oh.
Appreciate the invitation. Believe me, a bit of rest and meal are what we need. But we're in search of Ryoma and Takumi. We haven't a moment to spare. I see. Then you must be on your way. Best of luck. Well, I suppose that worked out better than it could have. I'm glad to know we can still count on the Wind Tribe among our friends. Still puzzling a bit over what Fuga said about my blade. Do you know anything about the Seal of Flames? No, but I found it curious that he described it linking the seal. Could it be there be more than one Seal of Flames? If so, could there be more than one sacred blade out there? It is a troubling idea. What if our enemies already possess a similar weapon? Right, that is a troubling thought. Let's focus on the problems in front of us before inventing new ones. You're right, I suppose I'm getting carried away. Perhaps we've spoken too soon. Here comes Chief Fuga and he appears to be in a hurry. Corrin, please wait a moment. How can we help you, Chief? Is everything okay? Yes, thank you. It occurred to me that we might make a mutually beneficial arrangement. You're in need of all the men and women you can get, and we have a skilled diviner who could use some real-world experience. His name is Hayato. He would like to offer his services to your party. Good day.
Not a
There a problem? Don't judge him by his youthful appearance. Hayato has mastered a number of unique skills that made him invaluable. Don't mean to sound conceited, but you'd be lucky to have me on your team.
Thank you.
Very well. Certainly won't turn down assistance at a time like this.
Fantastic.
Splendid. I hope he makes a valuable addition to your team. And as for you, Hayato, I'm glad to finally be able to offer you this chance to travel. Travel. I hope both of you realize this isn't exactly a vacation. Of course, it's just Hayato had not had much opportunity to leave the village. In addition to helping you, he'll be exploring the world for the first time. I see. I can understand exactly how he feels. After all, I spent most of my childhood locked in an Orient castle. Well, then I'm sure the two of you will have a lot to talk about. And I trust you'll take good care of our Hayato. Chief, must I remind you again that I am no longer a child? You're right. I must admit that I feel a bit protective at times. Dad, I mean Chief. Lady Corrin, he's not my dad. He just looked after me since I was a child.
Understood.
I understand. Anyways, we should get going. Welcome aboard, Hayato. Thank you for everything, Chief Fuga.
No.
No need to thank me. Please feel free to come back here anytime you'd like. I'm proud to have met the one whom the sacred Yato chose. We shall meet again. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Fire Emblem Fates Birthright. The next part, well, we'll see where the fierce winds are going to take us. See you guys then.